Why are you sitting there waiting for something to stop smelling like lighter fluid in order for you to enjoy it? I'm asking you. Over here, you are never fully dressed without a fragrance, and we quite literally are the best fragrance community that there is because we believe in smelling good all day. We share the best layering combinations, and we believe in wearing our fragrances daily to treat ourselves to our own personal luxuries that we buy for ourselves and create that luxury experience for ourselves and those around us. But with our extensive interest in fragrance and our broad collections, sometimes things can just, fall to the back. Things are just not getting reached for or worn for whatever reason. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all the forgotten fragrances in my collection and the perfumes that I am just not reaching for. So I am sure we can all relate to this topic. For whatever reason, sometimes things are just falling to the wayside. So if you are interested in understanding the forgotten fragrances that I currently have in my collection, then you are in the right place. To all of my subbies, welcome back, babes. And if you're new here, welcome. Over here, we smell good and elevate, and we talk about all things having to do with fragrance, fashion, lifestyle, and womanhood, and showing up as the type of woman that you want to be in this world. So fragrance is definitely a big part of that, but we have a spin-off womanhood series to supplement our fragrance content that just helps you dive into presenting yourself as the type of woman that you want to be. So definitely go ahead and subscribe to the channel and join the community because you do not want to miss any more fun videos that we have moving forward. Y'all see I switched my hair and did the braid that I said I was going to do in our last video when we talked about establishing a signature hairstyle. So as a part of the Signature Woman series, we've talked about doing a signature fragrance for yourself, a signature look, and also we've talked about establishing a signature hairstyle or a handful of hairstyles so that you can always show up presentable and not have any barriers to you being the best, most polished version of yourself. So definitely go ahead and check that video out if you need help to select a signature fragrance. I've already done that video as well, and I have a fragrance archetypes and personality quiz that I have on my website, theoctobersong.com. It's a resource that you can use to take the quiz. It'll give you the psychology of fragrance, it'll give you your fragrance archetype and the breakdown of that, and just some fragrance recommendations to help you guide your fragrance journey. And before I forget, I did want to report that I hit the 100 survey takers for the launch that I wanted. So thank y'all so much for taking the survey. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are the best, and this makes me very excited. When you sign up, you get added to my email list, and I promise you all more fun things are coming that you don't want to miss out on. And for the people that are already on my email list, prior to the surprise that's coming, there is going to be a special surprise for you because I appreciate the loyalty. Now let's get into my fragrance combination of the day, and this is the combination that inspired me to create this video. Okay, from Brown Sugar Babe, y'all know we love to layer, we love Brown Sugar Babe over here. I went ahead and I did a little creme de la creme. I was like, I haven't done creme de la creme in a while. It's been a little minute since I've reached for this, and this is the rendition of Vanilla 28 from Kayali. So it is a beautiful, sensual, patchouli type vanilla. It gives this just like cozy date night but still sensual type of vibe. I really do love it, enjoy it. It has some florals in here that give it a very feminine touch. It smells very polished and put together, so I really love the oil rendition of this. It's one of Brown Sugar Babe's best sellers, so if you are looking to build out your collection, I definitely do believe the hype is worth it on this oil, so go ahead and check it out. You won't be disappointed. And I went ahead and I sprayed Gentle Reminder today, okay, from the House of Sniff. Now, Gentle Reminder is a fragrance that is a little bit like complicated for me because I hyped myself up so bad that this was going to be one of my dream fragrances. The notes are like black tea, sugar, dates, vanilla, Palo Santo. I was like, oh my God, this is going to be such a good fragrance. Like there is no way that I am not going to love this fragrance. Like this is going to be like a dream fragrance for me. So when I got it, it smelled good, but the ube note in here to me is what I feel like I'm smelling. It's like slightly harsh. It has smoothed out over like maybe the year or so that I've had this fragrance, but it has this Play-Doh-y vibe to me that is very apparent. Even with all of that, it dries down to this beautiful, just, yes, definitely sweet, sugared, and smooth, kind of like relaxing type of vanilla. And I was running my errands today, and then I stopped in Sephora. I was talking to the people, and then I was smelling things with the associate, and I had offered a fragrance comparison to her because I had smelled the Easy Bake from Huda Beauty, and I was like, oh, to me it's kind of giving like a sweeter, more feminine vibe of Angel Share. So then she had to do like a cross reference of that, and then she was like, you smell good, I need to step back because all I smell is you. This is what I was wearing. So then I was going to a different store. And as I was walking in, you know, they have those booths outside that have the little pamphlets and they're trying to get you to sign up for something, and you should never stop and sign up because it's always something random about like save a chicken named Cluck who has long been smothered and served at the Boston market. Like, so it's like, what are y'all even talking about? Like, does Boston Market still exist? Do y'all have that where y'all are from? I'm from Milwaukee. We had Boston markets, so I don't really know. So they're trying to stop me, and I'm like, no, I don't have time to stop right now. And the man was like, are you a model? I said, of course I am. I went into the store, whatever. So I came back out with my stuff, and then I had to walk past them again. They were like, oh, you came back. And I'm like, yes, I'm back. And then I was just continuing to walk, and then the young lady that was with him, she was like, what is your perfume? It smells like a vanilla. She had like a British accent. She was like, what is your perfume? It's like a vanilla. And I was like, yes, thank you. It is. Because my mind drew a blank. I could not think of what I had put on today. And I needed a gentle reminder that I had put on gentle reminder. So then, of course, you know, my memory clicked and I said, yes, it is from the House of Sniff. It is called Gentle Reminder. She's like, Gentle Reminder? And I said, yes. And she said, thank you. And then I went on about my day. Another thing about this fragrance, to me, I feel like it took a long time to get to where it was going, which is similar to the next fragrance that I'm going to show y'all as well. I do like this fragrance. I don't know if it is going to be a repurchase for me because y'all know for me, I do pretty well with my fragrances. I think I'm up to like 90 something, maybe 100. I don't think I'm over 100 fragrances yet, but say that to say like all the fragrances in my collection, I really like them. I love them. I bring them into my collection for them to stay. And so I don't know if this is going to be one of them, but I did get 2 compliments on this today when I just randomly decided to wear it. So yes, Creme de la Creme from Brown Sugar Babe and a Gentle Reminder from Sniff. Again, from the House of Sniff, this is Heal the Way. And both of these were the collaboration with Alex L. I hyped myself up to believe in my heart that this would be my dream fragrance. Palo Santo, vanilla, pistachio. Something else is in here to where everything was like a yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's what I forgot to say about Gentle Reminder as well. It has a milk note. Y'all know I love me a lactonic type of fragrance, milk, dates, sugar, all that. Like, please don't play with my emotions like that. It was the same thing with this fragrance, but I don't know if this has like some caramel in here or something that pulls like very caramely for me in this fragrance. And that's what makes it a little bit hard for me. Like, I will literally probably drink caramel if it was socially acceptable. I am such a caramel type of person, caramel flavor, caramel latte. I drink that like every single day. But I just feel like this, for some reason, like in most fragrances, caramel, it just doesn't do it for me. It's kind of like putting a banana in a smoothie. It's a banana smoothie. I don't care what else you put in that thing. It's now it's the bananas smoothie. You thought this was going to have some berries and this and that. It's a banana smoothie. That's how I feel like caramel acts in fragrances. Like, she doesn't play nice. She steals the spotlight. I'm not mad at her because she really is that, but sometimes it's like, babe, we didn't ask for all of that. Or at least I didn't. I think maybe because I love to eat caramel so much. I don't know, because I love me a pistachio. I identify as one. I don't know what it is, but That's what I'm getting from this fragrance. That's why it's something that I don't typically reach for. And again, this took a long time to get to where it was going. When I first sprayed this and smelled this, I think this came out in like 2024. It was abrasive and it took like 6 months, a year, however long it was for it to smooth out. Now it smells very smooth and much more pretty, but again, it's something that I don't typically reach for. So I'm going to have to see if this is one that is going to stay in my collection from the House of Sniff. This is Heal the Way. Pear, vanilla, raspberry, okay, rose. This has all the things, girl. I believe this has sandalwood in it as well. Another fragrance that I hyped myself up to believe based off of the notes that this was going to be the fragrance of my dreams. Okay, I literally believed. I believe this has an iris in it. Correct me? Like, I believe this has an iris in it. So I was like, there is no way that I am not going to absolutely love this fragrance. So this is from the House of Oud and this is called Up to the Moon. Now, this fragrance, it just smells basic to me, okay? That atomizer, whew, did the dang thing. Now, okay, you smell the pear, it has a freshness to it, it smells perfumey. You get the floral, but this literally just smells like the world's most basic perfume. Like, it is like AI perfume. Like, if you told AI, create a feminine perfume, it would be like that. Do y'all know what I mean? Just like, it smells like I've smelled it before. There's nothing bad about it, but there's nothing crazy or novel about it to me. It has a floralness, it has a sweetness. It's like, you know, kind of soft-ish and it's pretty, but something about it has this kind of muted smell and it just smells like a familiar fragrance. It's not a wow to me. Like, I feel like with what was in here, it could have gave a little bit more and it did not give that. So that is just my opinion. I've never even put this on my channel before. Now, when I got Rich Auntie, I got a compliment on this fragrance when I was wearing it, but was it really on this fragrance or was it on Rich Auntie? It was on Rich Auntie. That is from Brown Sugar Babe, the rendition of Delina Exclusive, another one of their best sellers. Cool. This is when I first got Rich Auntie. I sprayed these on the back of my hand together. I'm like, oh, this smells good. I'm putting together a combo. And so I wore it out, got compliments on it, but that was before I knew the depth of Rich Auntie. Like, Rich Auntie is going to smell all by itself. You don't need to spray nothing with that. So did I get a compliment while wearing this? Yes, but we all know what I actually got a compliment on. So yeah, this is just something that I really don't reach for. Beautiful gowns, pretty bottle. From the House of Oud, this is Up to the Moon. It's just like a forgotten fragrance, so I will probably, you know, use this up and not repurchase. From the House of Dua, this is Angel's Dust. Now look at this, y'all. Y'all are probably like, Kiya, what you talking about forgotten about it, girl? It's gone. And that's exactly it. When I tell you, I had the biggest love affair with this fragrance when I first got it, because this was when I first kind of discovered the House of Dua. This is the rendition of Born to Stand Out's Angel's Powder. So this is the one with that pepper, the nail polish note, the cotton candy, the vanilla, the raspberry. It's got some like musk and some guaiac wood. To me, this smells like what it said it was going to smell like. I said, sign me up. How can I go wrong with this one? I absolutely love this one. Fell in love. It was a compliment magnet for me. Okay, like, you get that nail polish note. Maybe I see what they're trying to get at, but it's like dried nail polish and it smells like very smooth. It's like some dried nail polish and some cotton candy. It smells sweet, it smells sugary. Like, you get all of that, the vanillic, the powdery vibe. When I tell you, this is such a bomb Dua, and when I tell you, like, I was just so in love with this when I first got it. Now, what happened was I was reaching for something in the cabinet and it fell. So I reached to the back to, you know, feel for it. And then I felt for this and I pulled it out and I said, oh my gosh. So this had literally just been pushed to the back. So there's nothing wrong with this fragrance. I absolutely love it. I enjoy it. I would recommend it. But this was an out of sight, out of mind situation. I wore this like 2 weekends ago when I was with my friend. We went to breakfast and she was like, oh, you smell good. And I'm like, oh, you can smell me? She's like, mm-hmm. So yes, it's true. I pulled it out for the first time, still got a compliment, and it was my friend. She's used to me like smelling good, having stuff on. A lot of stuff we have similar because we have similar tastes. So yes, I like when I get compliments from people that know I smell good and they smell me all the time, and it's like So yes, compliment magnet, absolutely love. I hope Dua still has this because I'm definitely going to get another bottle of this. But then I'm also like, should I just try the actual Angel's powder? Does anyone have it? Are y'all a fan? Please let me know. But yes, Angel Dust from the house of Dua, it really does it for me. Another from the house of Dua, this is Milkylicious. Look at that juice, y'all. It is atomically nuclear. And again, I know what you're saying, Kiya, what are you talking about? It's gone. But yes, that is the point. So I loved Milkylicious so much because this is the rendition of Blanche Bet. Those of y'all who know, you know, you're starting to connect the dots. Blanche Bet is a fragrance that I'm always talking about. I absolutely love. It's a beautiful, soft smelling fragrance that has a wafting quality that I cannot ever wear without getting a compliment on. It is like my perfect ideal profile of a fragrance because it's floral, it's creamy, it's mysterious. It leaves such a beautiful scent trail and sillage. It lasts long, it projects, but in a soft way. Cool. Before I had Blanche Bet, I had Milkylicious, and I would get so many compliments on this. I love Milkylicious, love it down clearly. So then what happened with this one is because I love this one so much, I said, well, let me just buy Blanche Bet, and then I just wore Blanche Bet ever since. That's truly what happened. Now Milkylicious is good, it smells good, but to me, Blanche Bet is better. Okay, like this smells good. It's a close rendition, definitely, but also Blanche Bet, you know what I mean? And Duas are strong, they're known for being strong, but to me, the way I be wearing Blanche Bet, always getting compliments, it's the performance, the sillage is not an issue. So I know sometimes we might want to get the dupe for performance, for this and that. I absolutely love Blanche Bet. Now, would I repurchase Milkylicious like if I ever just felt like buying a Dua? Yes, of course. And this is something that I would recommend. Absolutely. I'm going to finish this up. But yes, this is another forgotten fragrance that I don't reach for, but it's, you know, only so much of it left. But this might be a lot because if y'all know anything about Dua, they are strong, they project, and they last. But yes, absolutely love this one. Haven't been reaching for it, so I'm gonna pull it to the front and finish this one up from the house of Dua. This is Milkylicious. I really don't know the name of the designer of this. I think it's like Al Jafard or Zufar, something like that. I apologize, but this fragrance is called Bent Horan. Again, another fragrance that I saw it. I was looking up the notes of this one and I didn't see any reviews or anything on it, but I hyped myself up to believe that this will be my dream fragrance. So some of these y'all are actually seeing, I guess, I don't know if I will call them fails, but some of these two are also like some blind buy fails, which I feel like I do blind buy, but when I say I've had so many more hits than misses, but sometimes even if you go based off the notes, it's not going to always smell how the notes say it's going to smell. For the most part, I feel like I don't even think about like blind buying as if it's an issue because majority of my blind buys have ended up being like favorites that stayed in my collection. But this is one of them that like, okay, it's got vanilla, it's got tuberose, it's got almond, it's got I think some woods or something in here. Again, I saw this and I said it ain't no way that me and this fragrance are not going to go together. So again, it smells sweet, it has some florals in it, it smells good. And then I found out that this was one of the like Carolina Herrera Good Girl renditions, and this does smell very close to it to me, but I'm not really a fan of that because like this smells, again, like it smells good, it smells pretty, it has a freshness to it, but it smells basic to me. Now, there's nothing wrong with smelling basic. Y'all know I always say that. Everything doesn't have to be so complex. If you like it and it smells good, it does what it needs to do, fine. But again, similar to Up to the Moon, these smell different, but the same vibe is like, this just smells like kind of like perfume for perfume's sake. I remember I had let my sister smell this and she said it smells like the old school Barbie doll perfume from back in the day. And I said, oh, okay. Is it pretty? Is it it wearable? Yes, but again, it just smells like something that I've smelled before. It smells like just kind of I don't know, it does kind of give like a toy perfume vibe to me. If this is your favorite fragrance or anything like that, like, I apologize, but again, I think it's pretty, I think it's wearable. It just doesn't really do anything for me, so I don't reach for it. I've had this for over a year, maybe 2 years now, and this bottle, y'all, it is pretty much full. Okay, so I am going to pull this to the front, probably wear this when I like take my walks, maybe like if I run some errands or something like that, but I don't think this will be a repurchase in my collection because again, I just do not reach for it. Y'all, I had to do a brief intermission. My phone unalived and then I got carried away having a dance party. So why do y'all say unalived? I don't like it when y'all say that. For those who know me, y'all know I don't really like social media. I've taken like multiple long breaks and not just like, bye everybody, I'm taking a break. No, like literally, where's Kiya? Like, y'all coming to find me, sending me emails, because it's like, if y'all say unalive, but then y'all turn around and say my phone died, and then by the time you're talking about an actual deceased person, it's just very unserious. It's enough to make me log out of the internet and never come back. But the next fragrance is from the house of Dossier, and this is a floral marshmallow, and this is the rendition of Love Don't Be Shy. So we all kind of know what Love Don't Be Shy smells like. In case we don't, it is the OG floral, vanillic, orange blossom, marshmallow type of fragrance that gave us that DNA that we all grew to know and love. And this is Dossier's rendition of that, so it's considered a dupe. This is definitely giving more floral than marshmallow. This has more of a floral forward take on Love Don't Be Shy, and it smells very similar to Brown Sugar Babe oil version, which is called Princess Robin, except this just doesn't smell as strong. I actually do like the Princess Robin oil once I got over the fact of like it wasn't a 1-for-1, but this is kind of like the same thing. It smells pretty, but it's just like, I like Love Don't Be Shy. That's just me. And this was one of the fragrances that helped me realize that I'm not really like a dupe chaser. Like, I can't do it, because by the time I find a million fragrances that don't even smell close to it, then I might as well just get the original one. So yes, I wore this one because I was dedicated to wearing it like on my walks and for working out. To me, this doesn't really last or project, does it for y'all? Like, I'm not really sure, but I've worn this in multiple scenarios. I've never layered it or anything because again, I've just grabbed it and sprayed it on, but this is one that I don't reach for, so I will probably use this up with my Brown Sugar Babe oil, because the oil from Brown Sugar Babe Princess Robin is beast mode. Like, you can smell that. And I don't know, have I ever even tried to layer these together? I feel like I haven't, but it will be the perfect layering combination. So that is what I'm going to layer with to use this one up. Just something that's not a fave or anything that I reach for, but this is a good, like, beautiful floral, sweet, feminine type of fragrance. I don't think it's bad. So floral marshmallow from Dossier. From Al Rehab, this is the rendition of the pistachio version of Choco Musk. So is it Choco Pistachio? I don't really know, but it was supposed to be a dupe for, I believe, the Kayali Pistachio. Now, I don't reach for this just because this smelled very alcohol-y when I first got it. It smelled alcohol-y and powdery, and I'm not sure if that's what the smell is or what they were going for. It smells alcohol-y, powdery, slightly sweet, slightly fresh. Like, you kind of get the DNA in there a little bit, and you know how it'll like burn your nose and make you sneeze like Choco Musk does? Yeah, so the DNA of the characteristics of that is definitely there, but I just feel like I don't smell anything. It smells like the, you know, Kayali one, like it's supposed to. It gets a little bit of this like vanillic vibe. It's like it wants to smell like something, but I just smell something that just smells like alcohol-y. Like the profile is just not landing. So again, I've sprayed this like to work out, to just like grab and, you know, run to the mailbox, to run a little errand if I'm not really doing anything. But then it's been a couple of months since I've even done that with this one. Let me know, do y'all have this one? Could it possibly be a bad batch? Now, Choco Musk, me and Choco Musk, I love it. It's like a beautiful powdery, you know, musky type of fragrance with that sweet vanillic chocolate powderiness. I'm not a super huge fan of chocolate in fragrances either, but if it's a powdery powdery, almost like a cocoa powder type of chocolate, because y'all know I love powdery, I love musky, then I can get behind it. And to me, that's what Choco Musk gives. So I absolutely love Choco Musk. I feel like everybody has that. People get compliments on it, but this flanker of it didn't really do it for me. So I'll be curious to know if any of y'all have this one, if it's a go-to, or if y'all feel the same, because obviously it's a pistachio. I love me some pistachio, but this one fell flat, so I would not repurchase this from El Rehab. This is the Choco Pistachio. And finally, from the House of Lattafa, this is Rams. I got this fragrance back in like 2024 when I took a trip to Zanzibar. This was my introduction to Middle Eastern fragrances. I had no idea that Middle Eastern fragrances were, you know, dupes or renditions of other fragrances. I was just like, you know, on a food tour with the tour guides, and the lady, she smelled really good, and we were like, oh my God, you smell so good. She was like, I know where I'm gonna take y'all. She took us to the market, and we were able to like see all of the perfumes in a shop. I literally brought home like 6 perfumes off of that trip, including Camera. That's when I discovered Camera. Y'all know I love me some Camera. But Rams, it has like all of these fruity notes and stuff in it. I didn't have the notes to my access. I was just like smelling fragrances in a shop when I got this, and it had like a very spicy, woody, boozy, powdery type of vibe to me, with some sweetness and then maybe like some fruits like currants in it. So I don't know if the notes are really like representative of what's in here. It has like a floral tone to it. Now this smells really good, and that's the reason why I bought it, but I just, you know, didn't grab for it all the time, because it is like a strong fragrance to where it's like you want to wear this fragrance and you want to smell like this. But recently I sprayed it, and there's something in here again. It smells like a little abrasive, and it did not used to smell like that before. So it's almost as if this one has aged backwards. You know how sometimes you'll get your Middle Eastern fragrances, they smell abrasive. You got to give them time to sit, mature, to macerate, whatever you want to call it, so that it comes into its full body. I feel like this one is in a regression. This one's regressed. Okay, so I don't know, it's a little bit weird. It smells good, but then now it kind of gives like this highlighter, lighter fluid like type of smell. And I've had fragrances, Middle Eastern fragrances, that kind of smelled like that, which is crazy to even think about. Like, why are you sitting there waiting for something to stop smelling like lighter fluid in order for you to enjoy it? I'm asking you. This is a direct question, but I've done it too. This is what we do for our Middle Eastern fragrances. So yes, this one, I'm gonna hold on to it a little bit. As y'all can see, there's a major like dent in it. This is like halfway gone. So this one is one that I did enjoy and that I did wear, but lately I haven't been reaching for it. Picked it up and it smells a little funny. So we are going to see about this one. So there you have it. These are the fragrances that I have forgotten in my collection, the ones that I just have not been reaching for. But as you can see, not all of them are exactly for the reason that you might think. So let me know, do you have any of these fragrances? Do you want to smell any of them? Are any of them intriguing to you? Let me know what fragrances that you have in your collection that you have forgotten about, you really just don't reach for, but maybe you just can't let them go. And if you relate it to this video, comment down below. We would really like to know. But as always, y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please go ahead and give me a like, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel for more fun videos like this, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye.